Don't worry about Leeds. Leeds is actively finding a new winger.
What's this? Hoppy equals Derek's plug. Is that like a butt plug? Is that what you're insinuating? Oh, God, this is the worst ESPN article of all time. What is this? Fucking tone-deaf bullshit. Hey, hello, Sam Martin and Moises Lorenz come out with an article today when Leeds is fucking burning down to the ground and have no manager and are in relegation and looking very likely to go down. And what is fucking ESPN worried about covering? Some kid at Barcelona who's never going to want to play for Leeds because they're going down. So what was the title of that again?
Yeah.
Leeds United hope to sign Barcelona winger Ilias Akhamac. I don't even know who that is. Akhamac.
Well, Derek, you won't know who that is because he's an 18-year-old kid that has played just where's the numbers here? 13 of his 20 appearances for the third-tier team has been a starter. And he has not completed a 90-minute since January 7th.
If you scroll up, doesn't it say something about Victor Orta?
Yeah,
yes. Leeds' interest is being led by sporting director Victor Orta. Hey, Victor, if this is what you're doing right now, okay, if your interest for this guy is happening right now, then you have a fucking issue with your fucking priorities, dumb fuck.
Well,
you need to leave this shit alone and fix what you got.
Let's
hire
think
a
about
fucking manager.
Think about this logically, Derek. They're looking at an 18-year-old kid that has had just a handful of starts on Barcelona's reserve team. That's out of contract right now, and there are a couple other European teams. They talk about AC Milan and some other teams that are interested in, but they haven't promised anything like Leeds. Leeds is promising first team minutes. Is it possible Victor Orta is looking at the championship next year, knowing that they're going to have to offload certain players?
Oh, so he's already surrendered. Victor Orta's already surrendered.
That's what I'm wondering. When I read this, that's what I thought.
Well, if I'm Victor Orta, I would have got on the phone with these motherfuckers at ESPN and said, don't you dare publish this fucking article right now. I'm in enough trouble as it is. I should be focusing on keeping my team up. Quit publishing articles about me being interested in little turds that play in the third division in Spain. Don't publish this article, Moises, or whatever the turds were that published this article. This totally irrelevant article that means at this point absolutely nothing. You're talking about some kid that Barcelona's ready to fucking, they're like, yeah, whatever, go wherever you want, dude. You're not ever going to be a Barcelona player.
Well, and Barcelona's looking at possibly re-signing him to another extension to his contract or whatever. Probably just to hold off to try to get a transfer fee from like the AC Milans or the Leeds who are interested. But I mean, even here it talks about like he's even playing another under 19 winger over him.
Yeah,
like,
this kid's 18. How old was Dest when he was playing for Barcelona? 18. So how old was Messi when he was playing for Barcelona? 16.
Probably.
A lot of players who become very great players at Barcelona, they don't sit around in the youth program until they're 18, 19, 20 years old. This kid's going to be 19 here really soon. Mm-hmm. So this article is pathetic. This is one of those articles like, we got nothing to fill the space. Let's just put this shit out because A, it's irrelevant. B, Victor Orta's got a lot bigger problems and fish to fry than some 18-year-old, nobody in fucking the third division of Spain. This is an atrocious article.
Yeah, and I just feel that Victor's going, we can't fucking score a goal. Look at the goals we leak. They're wonder goals that you're just like, how the fuck did that happen? We're going down. I got to start planning for the next year because we're obviously going to have to offload X, Y, and Z players. They're not going to stay. So maybe we need to bring in this 19-year-old Barcelona product who's played 13 games or 20 games technically, but 13 starts this season for their reserve team. Maybe that's the answer.
You know what this looks like? This looks like the dude whose marriage is completely falling apart because he can't he's not being a good husband and not being a good father to his kids. And you know what? Instead of fixing that problem, he's busy fucking hanging out at the middle school trying to pick up some fucking chick and waiting and writing down when she's going to be old enough so he can bang her. That's what this looks like. And that is the least of Victor Orta's fucking issues right now. He should have said, please don't print this. I am not interested in this kid right now. And I'm not even interested in talking about it. I'm interested in keeping Leeds up so the 49ers have a real investment to maintain instead of having the team drop in its worth by 40%, which is what's going to happen if they drop. And that's what it looks like they're going to do. So, all right, well, Victor Orta put himself in this situation. So, but if I were him, I would have called ESPN and said, I totally disacknowledged this article. I had nothing to do with this article. And yeah, I was interested 10 months ago. I'm over it. Why are you publishing this now when we're in the fucking bottom of the fucking Premier League or near the fucking bottom and soon to be at the bottom?
It's like we don't need any more complications. We don't need more drama here.
And then the guy they're gonna bring in, Javi Gracia, he's coached like 12 clubs in 15 years. This guy is a philanderer. He doesn't hang around anywhere very long. He gets in, he whips it out, he sticks it in, he pulls out, and he leaves. Or he's told to leave. Like he does this guy is, I don't know. I would get somebody reliable, somebody stable, somebody who has coached a team for more than 1 year at a time or 2 years at a time. Who is this dude? And then you look into it and he's like really strict. He's like, every minute you're late, you got to pay 100 quid. Every minute you're late to a meeting, 100 quid.
Well, isn't that similar to the like the manager for Man U or whatever that you're not allowed to have any. Players are not allowed to have their own private chefs. You have to have the dietary.
Yeah, they're not allowed to eat SpaghettiOs or.
I'm sure that's their big concern. Like, oh man, all these players on my team are going to be eating SpaghettiOs, man.
Not allowed to use